Welcome everybody to Poke Battle Network. I am SosaFlow and today we are going to be diving into an in-person tournament. Now, after we have gone through this whole pandemic and dealt with the fact that we had to be remote for the last 2 years, we are finally able to come out, and these regions that have been there from the get-go are finally out again and in person. And that is what we have here. We have Boston PvP Arena with their in-person Naiad tournament. They are just letting us know that they are here. They are ready to show off. If you are in the local Massachusetts area and you want some in-person battling, this is the place to be. We'll have a link to the Discord down below and a little video afterward. But for right now, we're gonna get into this first round. Breaking off into this first round, we are going to watch Trogdor versus JD2332 here in the arena. Trogdor is the main man we are following today with this lovely round robin ranked tournament that was live. So we've got Altaria, Greedent, Defense Deoxys, you've got your Walrein, Mew, and Genesect. That's right, Genesect, an interesting bug Pokemon that has been around as the beginning of this meta. Not really seen it so much because Altaria is just everywhere. But Trogdor makes it work, so grab your pencils, draw your X's, and get ready because we're gonna Burninator through this tournament. Alright, JD versus Trogdor. We've got Gal coming out. That Shadow Galvantula. Those Volt switches. Oh my goodness. They're as heavy as a charm. So crazy. And it can debuff you or hurt you with that discharge. Now the lunge is going to hurt. So the first shield, great job. You're going to throw off the first X-Scissor. Get the shield by the Galvantula. Now can you get the next one? No. Gonna get off the Techno Blast. Will this force the second shield or will this KO? It KOs the Galvantula. Goodness me, that Genesect has no health left. It is Bullet Seed Greedent out there. Trogdor is going to spam off his first Body Slam. Walrein slamming away. Gonna bring the chili down onto this Greedent. No! He's gonna shake the world with the Earthquake and gonna throw up another Body Slam here for Trogdor. The Greedent's normal typing against the Greedent's normal typing is just fine. Neutral damage does about a third of its health, so you can feel safe to not shield and keep your position. Now the Body Slam is going to come through again, and look at that. The Greedent leaves with a Greedent that's half health and a Walrein with no energy. The Genesect comes back in and is going to take up the last of the Greedent's energy. Body Slam KOs the Pokemon. Back to the Pokeball. Go Senior's Joy, because now it's Defense Deoxys' turn. Gonna give up the first shield. Could be that crunch. No, it's a Body Slam bait. And Trogdor now with no shields gets the 2 Psycho Boost. Walrein again with energy, but DD can take an Earthquake. But no, it's an Icicle Spear. An Earthquake would have been huge, but an Icicle Spear comes through. This Shadow Walrein... The Walrein's out and the Greedent is gone. The counter through and DD reigns. Trogdor really burning down the neighborhood with that Defense Deoxys counter in the back, but not to mention playing that Greedent so well, and the Genesect getting that X-Scissor shield, then going straight for the Techno Blast. No one really knows the Fury Cutter move counts on Genesect, so you can play with that. That's really in your advantage right now. So hopefully that helps you as you're finishing up this last weekend of Naiad Cup. That's right, there's 1 weekend left. Season 2, Wave 2 has been announced for Season 5. So we are just finishing up the last bit of the 40 rounders of this wave to see if we get invited to the Battle Tower. Trogdor is locked and we're going to wait in. JD also has a Mew Altaria and we get to see a shiny Mew lead. Look at that, immediate Mew swap out. That's why we have Greedent. Greedent is there to counter the Mew. But Tackle Greedent has been a huge asset to this tournament. I'm surprised that these battlers are not using it, as Naiad Cups really like that fast attack move. So VD comes in now, gets the energy off, and now has to deal with probably that crunch. Look at that, not even half health, no debuff. That's great for Trogdor. There he goes. He was a man. He was a dragon man. He was rock sliding that Greedent. Greedent is going to get the next charge move off. Will he shield? No, not going to shield the second crunch. And not going to get debuffed either. Tapping away in between the swap and the charge move. Can he get the rock slide off before the Mew does? Yes! And the Mew can't KO it, so the rock slide will put the pressure down, damage the Mew, and now comes the crunch. The Mew's gonna have to give up a shield if it's gonna want to survive. It does! Mew survives! Oh my goodness, gonna throw off the charge move. Oh, gonna give up the shield. It's a Focus Blast! The shielded Focus Blast, that's crazy! Mew having Focus Blast is nuts! Calling that Focus Blast was even bigger for Trogdor. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na! Trogdor! So the Icicle Spear is going to go through. The Bullet Seed's going to build up for the Body Slams. And the Body Slams are going to put on that pressure. Oh, and he makes a catch. Wow. He didn't need to, but he did. He said, I'm going to make a catch. And now Trogdor's got the Greedent in the back with energy. And he's got Icicle Spears to just spear down the opponent's wall raid. Even if the opponent threw the Earthquake at the wall raid, you wouldn't need to shield. Trogdor is in a great position there. Immediate swap. Now the timer is up and the first Icicle Spear is going off. The Mew is going to take it. And can the Mew get to the Wild Charge? Sorry, Focus Blast in time? No. Has to go with the Dragon Claw. And Mew is out. And now it's Icicle Spear on the opponent wall raid. Trogdor taking game 2. Focus Blast Mew. Focus Blast Mew. What are we doing? What are we playing? That's beautiful. I love it. I love the meta that brings out this spice and that brings out this mentality that you can play around and build your team. That is a great trap. I've seen Focus Blast Mew just the other day on Gym Breakers, and it landed and it KO'd the Greedent. So a great call there to at least shield that Focus Blast Mew. Can't believe JD. How did he know? Did Trogdor know? Trogdor's got that psychic sense. Is that what a dragon man does? He just knows? Knows that a dragon's probably going to come out for the lead, thinking the wall rain here, because he might believe in that dragon. No, he's going to go with his own for Altaria. Might be safer there, just in case. Just in case. Bring back out that tank Greedent to swap if he loses WinCon. Oh, should have stuck with your gut, you dragon man, because the Altaria leads into the Altaria leads. Now, battlers can play this out any way they want, throwing Sky Attacks, Moonblast, but then they're going to make swaps and stuff like that. So it's on to the opponents to find out how you play. The macro of this meta was so beautiful. You see shield for shield now. This is interesting. Will he go for another Sky Attack? He does. Will he get the second shield? If he does, this could be huge. Shield advantage is big here. No. Gonna keep the switch and gets back to that Shadow Galv. In comes the Greedent and in comes the Body Slam spam. Woo. Another Bullet Seed goes through before the lunge goes off. We'll see what a lunge can do. Wow. Wow. That's over half the health. That Greedent is feeling that Galvantula's lunge. Now the Body Slams of Trogdor's Greedent won't do as much as JD's Greedent because it was debuffed, but he's still going to be able to chunk away and get to 2 and put on some chip damage. So he gets the damage down and there it goes. Out he goes, Greedent. Defense Deoxys gets to come in. We've seen this before in the last matchup, in the first matchup. Crunch doesn't do much. Now it's down to the counters. Counters do it, but oh, and he makes the catch. He made the catch. He's putting everything on DD now, saying, I'm here for it. Please don't be Mew in the back. 2 shields, gonna let this Body Slam go through. The Galvantula is there. He's got Rock Slide galores. He's got energy. There it is, the second Rock Slide coming through. This Galvantula is off the table now. What is left? Oh, the Greedent. Oh, goodbye. And the counter down. So GG's to Trogdor. Great adjustment. The catch on Focus Blast Mew. That was so good. So good. Like, you won the tournament there, sir. Like, at that point, you won the tournament. Wow. JD, great job at setting that up too, building that energy, and then throwing, not revealing it, but throwing it right away when you had the energy. Well done, sir. But GG's to Trogdor for taking battle 1. Let's go check out round 2. Here at the Boston PvP Arena in-person tournament, we got Trogdor versus Breezy. We see a Galvantula, Ludicolo, and Whiscash. There's a Whiscash lead, and it's greeted for Trogdor. Again, those bullet seeds doing the work and putting up that spam energy so that this little thick squirrel can just start spamming away with those chunky cheeks. The no shield body slam takes Big Daddy Whiscash to less than half health. That's great. The great shield on the blizzard there. Well done, Trogdor. Ba-na-na-na-na-na, doing the thing. You're gonna body slam. Then you're gonna swap into your own Altaria. Trogdor. Ma-na-na-na. Body slam goes through, and Altaria and this tackle greeted now. As you see, the fast attacks of Greeting are actually chunking away at Altaria. Health gets to the body slam and then does more damage. Again, this is not good for the Altaria because the Altaria can't really take those fast attack damages. Where with the bullet seed, Altaria can sit there and farm up. Altaria now throwing the sky attack and gets the second shield from the Greedent. That is wonderful. As both shields are now down from his opponent, he's just going to soak up the energy with his own Greedent. 1 bullet seed, 2 bullet seed. Oh, the 3rd bullet seed not in time, as the next body slam will go through and take our Greedent down to the red. The Whiscash comes back. The Whiscash is going to now see all of this energy. There's 1 body slam. Cannon farm down. No, he'll make a catch instead. That is beautifully done. Look at the Mud Bomb doesn't do much as Gensec just cuts it down, and look at that. Fury Cutter going away at that Ludicolo's grass typing like it wants it. The Techno Beam. I don't know if this Techno Blast will actually take it out. It does. And then Fury Cutter down. Excellent play there by Trogdor. Great job with that Greedent to get those bullet seeds off and be able to spam off that Whiscash. The shield on the blizzard kept his own Greedent healthy, and that was the W right there. They're going to look into game 3 now, or battle 2 now, as we are getting into round 2. Trogdor locked in, brought the Altaria in the back. Then we're going to see what Breezy's going to lead with. Will the Bronzong come through? Will we see another appearance by Whiscash? I don't know what Whiscash is doing there besides the Altaria. Maybe just go with Altaria on Altaria, but there it is. Altaria lead into the Defense Deoxys. I like this called Defense Deoxys. Is defense for a reason, and it can take the damage of the Dragon Breath. So the Rock Slides will come through. The Rock Slides will take the Altaria into the yellow, halfway of the health gone, and now can just farm up a little more. Again, Defense Deoxys is thick for a reason because it's highly defensive. And in comes the Ludicolo, and there goes a Psycho Boost. Great job there to make the call so you can keep energy and swap into the grass typing of the body spammer. Now the Greedent now has the body slam spam coming through. The Ludicolo, alright, gonna let it go through. Ludicolo's got tons of energy, tons of charge moves, and it's a Leaf Storm. Debuffs itself, and then he just allows his body slam to go through. Kind of see if he can just farm it up. There it is. The Ludicolo obviously did its thing, but oh no, cannot take it out. And there it is, the Ice Beam, the second charge move revealed. So Ice Beam, Techno Blast, or Ice Beam and Leaf Storm coming through. But look at that, the Defense Deoxys throwing away the Psycho Boost. Gets the last shield, or gets the first shield from the Altaria. Now the other opponent's Altaria is really low. He can give the shield and feel comfortable to just farm whatever it is in the back. Nothing he's worried about there, and it's the Galvantula. Galvantula does not want to see a sky attack at all. So gets the last shield from Breezy, and look at that. It ain't easy being Breezy right now, as Altaria is going to shield the discharge, which would have done some significant damage, but gets the sky attack off. There comes the flying move, and goodbye Bug, and there goes the Altaria. So Trogdor now is 5-0 in this cup, in this live in-person round robin that they're doing. A wonderful job here by him playing this meta so beautifully there, making sure to keep the spam when he needs to, give his Altaria that shield advantage as we saw in the last matchup there. But he's also been able to work around that Galvantula, which we've seen twice. A very strong Pokemon against a lot of his Pokemon, so be able to work around it and making sure that Altaria is there on it. Well done there. He's going to get Genesect into that Greedent, and look at that. The tackles of Greedent against the Fury Cutters of Genesect. The Genesect going straight for the Techno Blast. Do it, don't shield, and he doesn't shield. Now Greedent is in the red already. It's almost as good as a Focus Blast. What an incredible throw. The Crunch will be shielded, no debuff. Can he get, he can get an X-Scissor off on his, shield off of this X-Scissor. That just got to make you feel real good about your tournament right there. That is a great feel when you can force a shield off of the X-Scissor because your opponent has another charge move. Greedent makes a lock in, and they lock in their Wish Cash onto his Greedent. That's a tough one right there. So Greedent's going to body slam that, and then there it is, back into the yellow. Now almost 2 body slams, 1 more bullet seed to go through. So there's tons of energy on the Wish Cash. We can feel a blizzard coming. You can just sense it. Keep the shield for the Altaria. It is the blizzard, and Wish Cash is still alive. Literally can farm this down, and Wish Cash is off the table. The body slams are there. There's still a shield on our opponent. This is battle 3 of round 3. There's still 1 more matchup after this. We have gone 2 rounds, and Trogdor is looking to get the 6th win here. Getting the last body slam, bam, and swaps into the Altaria. Doesn't need to do anything else but farm down or shield, and it is GG's. That Trogdor is nothing but a Dragonator beast, Burninatoring the entire village of Boston PvP Arena right now. With that Altaria Dragon Breath, can anything stop Trogdor? We'll find out in round 3. It is round 3, and we've got BZZ Veg in, so Buzzveg as our opponent, rocking the Escavalier and leads with it. Has the Kommo-o and the Gyarados. There is no Galvantula on Trogdor's side, so no electric to worry about the Gyarados. So we get the immediate swap after the throw, and it is the Hakumo, or the Kommo-o, apologies. The 3rd evolution Kommo-o does not want to see these Psycho Boosts. This is actually in Defense Deoxys' favor, and with the extra energy, he's given the opportunity to take the shield. The Dragon Claw won't do anything, as Kommo-o doesn't really have charge moves that hurt this Defense Deoxys. So the next Psycho Boost will come through, super effective, and look at that, 1 more tap onto it, but no, not going to get it. The Dragon Tails takes it down to the red. Just let it go and Dragon Claw it out. With a shield advantage and no shields left on his opponent, the Altaria is there, and Trogdor playing his shield advantage Altaria game. There comes the Mew, 2 shields. There's switch advantage, so he's building up a little extra, trying not to get caught with anything. He doesn't want to waste the energy. There it is, it's still there, so he throws the Sky Attack. Trogdor feeling real good, Burninating away. Can the Dragon Claws come through? Will the Dragon Breath do its thing? The Wild Charge gets shielded, and the Dragon Breaths take down the debuffed Mew. The next Sky Attack comes out, and our opponent will take it as the... Ooh, the Escavalier did not want to see that, nor does the Escavalier have great moves against the Altaria, as the Dragon Breath again will Burninator through the town. No. Dragon Breath, Altaria, Trogdor! For any of you who don't know, Homestar Runner, Strong Bad Emails, Trogdor, go look it up. It's a great little bit from the early 2000s, way before YouTube, way before Vines. So enjoy that bit as Trogdor is Burninating down. Is he a man? Is he a dragon? We're gonna have to find out what this dragon man can do, because he's Trogdor! And he is 1 win away from securing the W here in Boston PvP Arena. Bills is locked the Como into the Mew. Now this actually favors the Como because the Dragon Tails chunk away at the Mew faster than the Shadow Claws do. So the Mew's gonna throw the Dragon Claw. This will get shield, but Como can also grab shield off of Mew as well. As look at that, the Mew is in the deep yellow, doesn't want to see a charge move. The close combat, the immediate shield, the Dragon Claw snipes through before. Will Como give up the second shield? No. Como goes down 0. And Mew v Mew, and now it's wild charging on the glory. The opponent Mew gives up the final shield. Buzz is without shields, and it is greedent, and it is spammy. Unless this is Focus Blast. No Focus Blast. The wild charge goes through. Oh no, thank goodness you have that shield still, as a Scavalier can have access to that Mega Horn, so you want to be able to shield it, but the Drill Run bait comes through. Goodness me, oh my. Can you get to the second Rock Slide? Makes the count. Can it be in time? Will it be enough damage to help out the Greedent? Yes! And he's got the charge move ready to go. The second Rock Slide is there. Trogdor without the Altaria is going to burninate this convention all the way down, and Boston PvP Arena will crown you the Naiad winner. What an amazing run, 8-0. We still are going to play out the 9th battle for sure to see if you can go 9-0. Will Buzz get the win here? It's all about small victories for everybody else at this time. Trogdor's next victory here, 9-0. Can he do it? Catching all the flying types. Let's do this. He is locked. He's ready. He just secured the win. Boston PvP holding it down over at Patty's. This live in-person tournament, super fun. If you are getting into Silph, go ahead out here. If you're from the Boston area, reach out to the Discord down below and be sure to sign up for the next cup. Ionic Cup has just been announced for March, so be sure to be on the lookout, as Boston PvP Arena will be hosting live in-persons. Trogdor is locked. Buzz is probably just figuring out what's going on now. How can he stop this dragon man creature? And a Mew lead into Altaria is the way to go. Mew is definitely the Altaria counter here in the one shield, and we'll see if that's how he's going to play it out. Here comes the first Dragon Claw, and look at that. Not to half health until there. 2 more Shadow Claws down at another Dragon Claw. Altaria is just going to let this go. Oh, goodness me, oh my. The Sky Attack is going to fly. Will the Mew shield this or let it go? They're both in the Deep Red, and the Dragon Breath is the way and key here. Both having shields, and in comes the Como. Gets 2 taps, and this is not pretty for that Greedent or that Genesect, because those Dragon Tails and that close combat is gonna be real detrimental. Building up all the energy. Now he's got it locked and loaded. Will he double debuff himself and dip? Goes for the Dragon Claw bait. Oh no, that is not good, because now he can go for the double close combat. The Greedent's not going to be able to stop him with a body slam here. You're going to have to see a close combat land on Genesect if you want Greedent to survive, but you don't know what's in the back yet. This is not good for Trogdor's 9-0 run, as he lets the Greedent go, and it's debuffed, and now he's going for the X-Scissor. Get that win here. Get that. Oh, he got the last shield. Is that good enough? It is the Scavalier. Will the Technoblast be enough? Goodness me, those counters are destroying that Genesect. Can he do it enough because of that steel typing? The Technoblast, will it be enough? Remember, there is energy on that Como. Oh, and a Dragon Tail will do it. Not enough. And Biz Veg takes the 1 win away, giving Trogdor an 8-1. But congratulations to Trogdor. That is going to do it for us here at the Battle Network, as we got to watch the Boston PvP Arena team give us their in-person Naiad tournament. Trogdor went 3-0, 8-1. Great record there for your in-person. locked in 3 wonderful rounds here for his ranked Wave 1. The Altaria, the Genesect, the Walrein, the Mew, the Greedent, and the DD, all wonderful Pokemon, helped him through a 3-0 dominance, and we're excited to see that. So thank you, Boston PvP Arena, and if you are out in the Boston area and are looking for in-person battles, be sure to click on the Discord link down below. Hyper beam that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the live action here at Battle Network, or hit like on the videos so that I know what you like and I can keep providing that for you for future content. Be sure to check out our friends over at Pallet Town PvP, Beginner to Winner podcast, Roundtable Chat Top podcast, and As the Pokeball Turns podcast, following up with Flash for Everyone tournaments, as those community leaders are amazing for the battling as well. We got a lot coming up in the future, and if you subscribe now, you can stay up to date and follow immediately all the fun that is coming our way. Good luck out there, and like always, enjoy your battles.